do have something to clean yourself up with. Depending on how nasty you are.
Bust down and pick that shit up. Bust down and pick that shit up. Bust it open and pick that.
Hey y'all, so I am back with another Boom Boom series video. And if y'all don't do anything before y'all start any of my videos, please like, comment, and subscribe. And welcome to the Rebel Gang, y'all. So, first and foremost, this is for anybody over the age of 18. I'm going to just put that out there. And secondly, I am not telling anyone to do this because y'all not going to come back and say I got y'all arrested. Not happening. But I will say this is for all consenting adults who want to have fun, be spontaneous, live their best life, and be a little freaky freak. You feel me? So, yeah, now that I got that out the way, let's have some fun. So this video is about the do's, the don'ts, and the maybes of just having public sex. Like, first and foremost, I will definitely say that this is something that I think is very taboo, only because a lot of people don't want to do that. A lot of people, you know, they're good upholding citizens and not nasty, dirty freaks that want to be doing the nasty out in the open. But there are some people who have a fetish or they are kinky and they like these things. And there is nothing wrong with liking these things. Let's just be honest. I don't think public sex is talked about enough. But so before we get started, I want to do a quick little story time. Me personally, I like what I like. I don't divulge in public sex a lot, but when I do, I love it. Like, that is my thing. You're feeling me? So my favorite public sex story, I'll definitely have to say, I was currently dating this dude and we decided, okay, so first off, he lived in like one of them high-rise luxury apartments, really nice. So we went up to like, I think it was the 15th floor or the 16th floor, and it was nighttime. The moon was, it was big, and it was a full moon, baby. So for all my manifesting girls who be manifesting hard, sexual manifestation is a thing. And I was like, I'm going to take advantage of that. So it did start in the car. We started getting it on in the car. And then he was just like, let's just go on top of the roof. And I was just like,
Huh? I can't hear you, nigga. Let me turn this air conditioner off. What did you say?
At first I was like, so let me say this. We went to the top. There were still a few cars scattered, not that many cars, but we took like, we went to the farthest edge. And yeah, buddy put me on that roof, the front of his car, that hood, bent me over, flip me around onto missionary style. Y'all, when I tell you the moon, the stars, the sun, everything, I said the sun, but the moon, the stars, the sky, it was just such a beautiful thing. And I really hard down manifested during the whole thing, and it was such a beautiful experience. Yeah, that's my little story time. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I've done it in other places, but that was one of my that was a favorite of mine. I'm a little nasty, but I'm not a freak of nothing. Okay, so let's talk about good places that are like chef's kisses for having any type of public sex. I would definitely say golf courses. I know that's so weird, but I've heard some of my friends have done it at a golf course, secluded golf course. We have the good old handy dandy car. You know, that's beginner. That's what everyone has probably done, even as in high school or in college. The car. If you didn't have a place, the car. Like, that's just normal. Photo booth. If you can get yourself into a photo booth, you could probably do it like that. a hotel balcony, that's also beginner slash go into the medium, because it's like everybody can get a hotel, probably get a balcony. That's, you know, beginner. Elevators. If you're really frisky and you're feeling like you can do it in the elevator. Give your man that sloppy toppy in an elevator. Lit. Stairwells are also, I'm not gonna say beginner level. I'm gonna give stairwells, I'm gonna give them where elevators are, like second level. Like you really, really, really don't care and you're about that life if you're gonna do it in a stairwell or an elevator. Maybe like if you got like a community pool area, like, and you probably do it either in the pool or it off to the side where the chairs are, and that could be at a hotel too if you into that. Me personally, I don't like, unless it's shower sex, I'm not really into pool, beaches. Like I'm not into like things getting into my hoo-ha when I'm having sex. Yeah, like that's just not the thing that I'm into. But if you like it, hey, go for it. These are just like random places that you could try, that I was able to jot down when I was thinking about it. But yeah, those are a few good places too. Now let's get into do's of public sex. The number one, and I think it's the most important thing, is be comfortable. Do not let a guy force you into doing anything that you are not comfortable with. And men, this goes for you too. If you are not comfortable with doing public sex, if that is not how you grew up, you are a good Christian man, and this unholy woman wants to make you do this? Okay. But if you choose, if you man or female, you know, whatever you identify with, if you're not comfortable doing anything out in the public, do not let anybody force you. Because if you're forced into doing it, you're not going to be your most comfortable self. You're not going to be relaxed, and it's not going to be an enjoyable feeling. Do something because you want to, never because you're forced. I know that people say that in order to try things, you need kind of that nudge. There's a difference between a nudge and you're like, okay, fuck it. And then there's a just do it, stop being, you know, like that pressure that a man or a woman can put on you when you don't want to do something. So that's my number one do. Do be comfortable. Second one, do be spontaneous. If it happens, let it happen. Do not overthink it. Just have fun. Let it happen. Like if you in the back of your mind says, okay, I want to do this, then just let it happen. I'm a big overthinker, and I will overthink anything. And I sometimes have overthought myself out of a situation. And then I look back and I'm like, damn, I should have just did it. Why didn't I do it? Fun story. Let's put a pin in this real quick. My friend, we went to a concert, and my friend is very like spontaneous. Like she'll just do anything. Like she's a free bird. She's a free spirit. She's also an Aquarius. And we were at a concert, and she decided to go backstage, and she snuck backstage and got to see one of my favorite artists, and took a picture with him. And she ran back out of stage when she got caught, and she told me everything. She showed me the picture, and she's like, I told you to come with me. And she did tell me to come with her, but I was so scared. And the part of me wanted to do it, but I was like, what if I get arrested? I don't want to get arrested. Like I was being a goody two shoes. But looking back to this day, I always be like, damn, I should have just went with her. Like I should have just went. But yeah. You guys, be spontaneous. Let things happen. Don't overthink stuff. The next do is, this is a do that I think is more in the maybe category, but I said do nighttime. I think nighttime is the best time, especially if you're a person who likes the thrill of being caught, but you really don't want to be caught because you got a 9 to 5, you got a job, you can't lose your benefits. Like nighttime, I think is the best time to do any type of public sex. But for my people who are very spontaneous and who frankly do not care, daytime it out. Daytime it out. do choose a place that is low-key. Do not choose a place that has heavy police activity. If you know you live in a white neighborhood and you know them police officers patrol, please do not do it in your neighborhood. Do it somewhere that rarely has anything. There's like people who be having sex in their car in like abandoned buildings, parking lots, or shopping center plaza parking lots that be, you know, during the daytime and it's busy. I have seen the funniest thing. I saw this man. It was at a Target. He was parked all the way in the back. I think it was 6 to 7 p.m. There was still light outside. This man had his old lady bent over the back seat and he was giving it to her. And I was just like,
I just need to really listen to my inner instinct. And my inner instinct says, don't go right now. So I'm not going out. I'm going to be right here until I get another message from myself.
oh my. Like, I was just so shook. Like, but, you know, I think the thrill of, it's a thrill knowing that you are doing this with your partner. I do also want to let you guys know that in certain places, this is illegal and you are going to jail for public nudity. I'm just going to put a PSA out there. So that's why I'm saying I'm not telling anyone to do this. I'm just giving you my do's, my don'ts, and my maybes. As do, and I think this is also a very important do, is do have a rag. Do have something to clean yourself up with. Depending on how nasty you are with your man, do have some wipes. Do have a rag. Do have a towel. Do have a napkins in your car. Like, just have something to be able to clean up yourself afterwards. And also for my ladies, do have like a brush or a comb to get your hair together when you're done. Like, and do look in the mirror after you're done, ladies. It's easy for men to get ready and look normal, but you don't want to look like someone just busted you in the head in a good way. That is all my do's. Let's get into the don'ts. There was really only one don't, which I kind of touched on in the do's, and that is don't do it at a location that has heavy police activity. If you guys don't take anything from this video, do not go anywhere that has heavy police activity. That's just my opinion. Next up is the maybes. And I would say maybe, just maybe, don't get completely naked when you're doing the do. Because at any point, this little thing you and your partner have going on, or your side piece, or your little shank-da-dank, or your little yeah, might just be interrupted. And you don't want to be butt naked. And someone is, hello, what are you guys doing in there? Like, or some children run by, or, you know, like people just peeping toms, or like someone sees you. Like, you want to make it easy. Like, especially if you're trying to do a quickie, there's no reason you should be getting completely naked. Me personally, when it comes to purpose sex, I'm not getting completely naked because I'm low-key paranoid already as it is, being an Aquarius. I want to make sure everything is put on easy. Like, all I'm saying is maybe don't get completely naked. I wouldn't suggest it. But that is it, you guys, for my do's, don'ts, and my maybes. PSA, y'all, I am not a professional. I am just a girl that wants to literally make sex easy to talk about. We should not be afraid to talk about sex. It's something that we all do as humans. All 1 billion of us in this world, this vast world. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If y'all have a good public sex story and you don't care, put it down below. Drop the story time in the description. Drop the story time in the comments. Drop it, please, because I want to laugh. I done told y'all mine. Y'all tell me yours. Anyways, bye.